we can watch it together. Since we're married, and people that are married, we need to watch everything together. Because if you watch it without the other person, it's comparable to cheating. So, that's my life right now. But anyways, audience, subscribers, everyone in this world that has been paying attention to us, Media Marauders is back. As you can see, we're ecstatic to be here once again to tell everyone what we've enjoyed, what we've noticed, and what we like to report to one another that we haven't done already. So we'll start off. You got the illustrious host, the best one here in the crew, Maximo. Got Maximo. You got my boy King.
What's up, everybody?
Got James.
Going on.
And we got Mr. Thomas. How we doing, fellas?
Doing all right.
Man, good, James, you got the beacon behind you, man. You got a halo on top of your head.
Yeah, man. I need to switch positions, but
nah, you straight, man. I'll fuck with you.
He's in night mode.
Otherwise, it's too dark.
That's actually
that's not bad right there. That's
actually pretty good right there. Yeah,
okay.
That's not bad right there.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we back. You good, man? You good? I was just fucking with you. But yeah, we good. Last week we spoke on what the TV show Ratchet, about Xbox big power move with Bethesda. We talked about Ragnarok, and what did you talk about again, Thomas?
What's that show?
Inuyasha spinoff.
Second generation job.
Yeah, it's still a spinoff. It's just another spinoff.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go there. We already did that. Today though, I don't want to start off because mine's the most important, and I want to be the last one. So I'll play it. Anybody want to jump in before I do?
Fair enough. Well, I guess I'll go first. I have really a big one today or anything, but I don't know if anyone's realizing, but there seems to be a trend going on at the current moment with like black horror films and black thriller movies all of a sudden. And so recently I had seen a couple of commercials, well, not a couple, the same commercial a few times for a movie called Spell. I'm not sure if y'all have heard of it yet. Have you, James?
What's it called?
Spell.
No, I haven't heard of it.
All right. So what I can gather from the commercial, and I think it's going to be a pretty good, I think it might be a pretty good movie, only because of the fact that you have Loretta Devine, if you don't know what she plays in. She's currently actually in P Valley playing as Ernestine, but then she also played as
I'm sorry, P Valley. I watched the whole series, and that show is so good. But my bad. I just had to do that real quick.
Okay, all right.
All right,
I'll end up watching.
Yeah, that show's yeah.
It's a wholesome show. It's a wholesome show.
Very wholesome. There's a lot of wholesome in there.
Wholesome.
A lot of wholesome. There's a lot of wholesome in there.
Wholesome.
I didn't spell that actually.
So yeah, but I was saying I think the movie might be pretty good actually, solely because of the fact that Loretta Devine, once again, she's in P Valley as Ernestine, and she's also Cynthia, which she played Cynthia in the Carmichael show. But everyone really recognizes her as always that black grandma. Just to let everybody just be honest with it, or even black auntie, one of the other two, one of the two, or whatnot. But apparently, he's got your favorite drug dealer, Ghost, Amari Hardwick on there. I'm gonna say Hardwick on there. So I think it's pretty interesting just having him as a main character, playing off of Loretta Devine. So apparently, that I can catch from the commercial, I think is pretty interesting. That he might be a little bit wealthy. I'm not sure. Maybe middle family. Middle economy family. They go on a trip somewhere into the Appalachian Mountains, if I'm not mistaken, and they crash land. But apparently, he's supposed to be the only one that survived the crash. And Loretta Devine and her husband apparently practiced some kind of magic or voodoo. Actually, it is voodoo. Matter of fact, there's a voodoo doll in it that she does from the commercial. So that's all I can get from that at the current moment. But I think it'd be a pretty good horror movie. Sorry, from the aspect of the commercial. I think that's pretty interesting. I didn't catch who was producing or the director of it, but from the movie, it seems pretty good though. Once again, I thought that was a
question. From what you said about what the trailer is and what it's portraying or what's about, it kind of reminded me of Lost, the TV show.
I would say I didn't watch the show. I didn't watch So Lost, but if I'm not mistaken, isn't Lost more of like a? No, I'm no, never mind. I'm thinking of the 100. Never mind. Okay, so I think you're right though about the Lost portion of it. Isn't it like a crash landing? But it's a group of people though, right?
Yeah, it was a bunch of people. So it was just the dude from Power or Ghost and who else? And his grandmother, his aunt.
No. The guy from Power, Ghost, or Omari Hardwick. His family crashed. His family's on a flight and they crash, or on a plane of some sort, and they crash near the Appalachian Mountains or something like that. But they end up in a village or a town, whatever you want to call it, apparently, where Loretta Devine finds him and saves him. And she tells him he's the only survivor of his family. So I'm not sure how the rest of it plays out, but it kind of reminded me a little bit of that movie Beloved, I think. Beloved with what is that one? What was his name? Bates. Bates. Dang it! No, I'm hating myself.
Oh, is this an old movie?
Is it Katie Bates? Look up for me, Fact Finder, really quick. What was that movie? That movie where,
I mean, you are. Hey, Thomas, you did that to yourself.
Right.
I started wondering.
No, but I think it's Kathy Bates, and she did. I think the movie's called Beloved, where she breaks old boy's ankles.
Oh, that's Misery.
Nah.
Yeah, my bad. Misery. You're right. My bad. I don't know why I'm thinking Beloved.
I thought Beloved is
Yeah,
my bad.
Oprah.
Yeah, my bad. Like I said, I couldn't think of what it was, but it reminded me a little bit of Misery, but not necessarily the subject of it, but him just being found by her and her holding him captive for some strange reason. It kind of reminded me of that aspect of it, not the whole movie.
Okay.
Loretta Devine's holding that Hardwick guy.
Yeah. Holding him for some strange reason. But I think it might have to do something with him being. It might have to do something with him being rich, and like I said, the voodoo might play in it somehow, some way. But like, I got some voodoo dolls in there too. Like I said, so it might be something going on just past the fact of her saving him. Can't call it just yet.
Okay. Cool.
That was something I saw.
It's a movie called Spell. Did they say when it's slated to be released?
I think the end of this month. If I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. Let me fact check myself as well before Mr. Random beats me to it.
Go ahead. Yeah, all right. So it seems like it's going to be obviously more modernized, but with some voodoo aspects and famous Black people in it. So, yeah. I mean, it seems interesting. I like the whole Misery outtake of it. I think what I like most about it is the fact that Loretta Devine, and she's becoming more into her main character. She's getting more shine as of recently. Yes. And she's a wonderful actor. It had to take this long.
Mm-hmm. So I tip my hat to her. She's definitely a good actor. Okay.
While you still looking for that, anybody else want to jump in?
Yep.
Go for it, Max.
Yep, that's all I got.
All right. Well, you guys are serious. So recently it came through to the network, the internet. I was scouring through some
sorry,
things.
I gotta correct you. It's called the internets, not internet. It's called the internet. The internet.
The internet.
Internet. Yes.
The internet. So I was traveling through the internet, and some beautiful, beautiful news. Well, depending on who wants to look into it, I have a very open mind within a franchise that I'm about to speak on. Cowboy Bebop's having a live action on Netflix, and
I'm done. All right, next subject. All right, next subject.
You know what? Right, so I came across this 2 weeks ago, and I forgot to bring it up. I definitely forgot to bring it up, Matt.
We all know Netflix has shitted on live action anime adaptions.
My God, that is such a lie. That is such a lie. Death Note was so wonderful.
I tell you, King, but a lot of people do not like Netflix for the shit they do live action on anime. As one very popular anime adaptation was Death Note, which I still have not seen, and the only reason why I will watch it is because of Lakeith. That's probably the only reason why I will watch it. He plays L. He plays L.
He was good. Yes, he was good.
Anyways, I wanted to speak on the Cowboy Bebop anime adaptation that's going to be. We still don't know the release time, but they're starting the production on it again. They had to stop because John Cho, the man that's going to be playing Spike Spiegel, the best anime character that's ever been made, he got injured. He tore his ACL while on set. And so they had to put everything on pause.
Yikes.
That didn't know.
Right.
And actually yesterday, which was September 30th, they are starting production again. So I'm assuming John Cho is fully healed, or he's within the recovery of what it means. I've had a busted up ACL before, so it really takes a long time for. Oh, go ahead, Thomas.
I'll like to fact check you on that.
Oh shit!
It was 3 days ago.
I thought it was 30th. It said.
It was 3 days ago.
Oh well, shit! That's even better. Thank you. No, that's even better. So that was like a birthday present for me. Was that on a Sunday? No, it was on a
Monday.
I honestly feel like I sent you that. I honestly feel like I dropped that in the chat, but
did you?
Yeah.
I saw it somewhere. I'm pretty sure you probably did put it somewhere. I probably just looked at it and assumed that it was from the internet.
Into that zone.
But I'm like I said, Netflix has been doing. They've been bastardizing anime adaptations for quite a long time. Even though, well, no, that wasn't Netflix that made that Bleach movie. I was about to say that they actually did a decent job with that, but they didn't have nothing to do with that. But I feel like I try to keep an open mind, especially with the number one anime in the whole world for me. It's my favorite. So having an anime adaptation, live action, I kind of want to see what they're doing. They have what I'm reading, they seem like they have some good writers. I think they have some of the writers from Thor Ragnarok come in, and I thought that was a really good movie in my opinion. I forgot who the director is that's going to be doing
one of the better ones.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, one of the best Thor movies out still to this day, in my opinion. But I have faith. I want to have faith that this show is going to epitomize, like, the Netflix is going to put them in a new light, I feel like. Because the money they're putting into this is like almost looking like Carbon. What was the one TV show we were watching, James? Carbon what?
Altered Carbon.
Altered Carbon. They're going, they got to go that route because it's almost similar to that aesthetic. So, and I feel like it's going to be something different. I really think it's going to be something different. And I think they're going to do a decent job of delivering maybe like 5% of what the original Cowboy Bebop was. And for me, that's good enough. You know, people are going to shit on it. People are going to stay shitting on it. But it's the same people that shitting on it that's going to want to see it too. But let me just...
Of course, they got to review it.
Let me ask a question real quick. So what aspect of the show / anime do you think they're going to incorporate into it's a movie, right?
No, it's going to be a series.
It's going to be a series. Okay.
It's going to be a series?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
That's why I have more faith, because there's no way. And let's keep in mind, the whole Cowboy Bebop series is an anthology. Like, every episode standalone. There's nothing that really connects it other than some of the story behind Spike, which is the main character. So it makes sense. I think the route they can take with this, not to stay on it too long, I think the route they can stay with this is just Spike Spiegel, obviously the centerpiece of it all, kind of talking about when he was in the Red Dragon Syndicate and kind of extrapolating, because Vicious is going to be in it. Well, let me talk about the actors. Well, let me not talk about them, but let me introduce, just in case y'all don't know. John Cho, like I said, he's been in the movie Harold and Kumar, which a lot of people know because of that, but he's been in plenty of other movies. He played in the most recent Grudge movie as well, if y'all didn't know that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Alex Hassel, I have no idea what movies he was in, but he's going to be playing Vicious. Daniela Pineda, yeah. Daniela Pineda is going to be playing Faye, and I've always enjoyed Faye's character. I think she's going to do a good job, and this is where I'm excited about this actor. Mustafa Shakir is going to be playing Jet Black. Mustafa Shakir was in Luke Cage, the second season, the Jamaican dude. And
okay,
that's his name. Okay.
And, wait, which Jamaican guy are you talking about? The villain or which one?
The villain, but not really the villain.
Bushmaster.
Yeah. Bushmaster, yeah.
Okay, got it. Yep,
yes.
He's good.
Yes.
Okay, he's good then. He's good. Okay.
Yeah, and he did such an amazing job in Luke Cage. I have faith that he could at least hold the Jet. Jet's like my second favorite character in the Cowboy Bebop universe. He's pretty much me at that age. Like, I think he's only like 35, 36.
Bushmaster was a good ass villain too, by the way.
Yeah, he was.
Yes,
well, I'm sorry, I can't really call him a villain actually, but he was a good antagonist. Yes,
he was an anti-hero, but he was more of an antagonist to Luke Cage's whole character
overall.
But yeah, that's all I had to say. I'm really looking forward to it. I honestly am. I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit for the ones that thinking that it's gonna be a fucking shit show, trash, garbage, basura. Like, it's just gonna be shit, dog shit. I know there's a lot of people that think that, but me personally, I think they could go somewhere with this. I have faith in Netflix. Netflix has been delivering pretty good shows, even though they've been canceling them as well, which still weird. But I have faith. So please, Netflix. Please, John Cho. Please, Danielle. Please. Please, Mustafa Shakir, please do a good job. And Ein is gonna be a fucking a Welsh corgi, so that's even perfect. That's even perfect. But anyways, thank you, y'all. I know y'all don't give a fuck, but it's just it's gonna be an important moment in my life.
No. What was funny about that whole situation was when you leaned over, the audience looking at you.
Oh, for real? I said John Cho, Alex Hassel, Daniela Pineda, Mustafa Shakir, please do a good job. Don't fuck y'all. You know what? Y'all laugh. Y'all tell me.
Everybody was like, he said, everything.
Whatever. I'm praying.
You have the floor. That was a good bridge to that conversation. That was good, dog. That was good.
Yeah, it was.
Whatever.
But the important question is, who's playing the dog?
It's gonna be a Welsh corgi.
It's gonna be the Queen's Welsh corgi.
The Queen's.
Yeah, Queen
You
Elizabeth.
don't know?
You don't know? What kind of fan are you?
Are y'all being for real? Y'all joke. Y'all fucking with me. I don't know that. Y'all fucking with me.
He's supposed to be a fan.
No,
I'm sorry.
I'm watching your
Pokemons. Fuck y'all, man.
That corgi got the best fur.
Yo, that's gonna be my next pet. I'm telling y'all. But anyways, Mr. Thomas, you got the floor.
All right. So I've been a lot of these other gamers playing this game that's been
I'm sorry, audience. I'm sorry. That was playing to me.
Making my face hot.
I've been playing this game though. It's a good game, free game. Genshin Impact.
Yes.
And man, has that game been hitting. It's like a lot of people compare it to Breath of the Wild because it's open world RPG where you can pretty much do whatever you not whatever you want, because you can't go around killing a whole town full of people if you want to.
Not
so
yet.
You can't have virtual sex in there, but you can't kill them.
You can write fan fiction about it if you like.
We don't do that here.
We don't do that here. Oh, man. Continue. My bad. We can turn away. Come on.
We don't do that here. No, sir. No.
But it's been pretty good. I want to say maybe 5 or 6 hours into it right now. Actually, that seems like too much. 2 or 3 hours into it right now. And
right the first time.
So far, the gacha mechanics, I'm going to get that out the way first. The gacha mechanics aren't bad. They do make you want to pay money to buy more of it. Because I'm like, there's a few characters I want to unlock. And I'm like, if I just pay this money, I get them really quick.
How much you got to pay?
You don't know. It could end up being $10 to unlock them or $99 to unlock them.
No,
so therefore...
First of all, that's too much of a range. $10.99, $19.99. That's a big range, bro.
I know. That's the problem with these free games. Once you start, it's like playing with a slot machine. The more you go, the better chance you're going to get, and it becomes addictive really fast. I like slot machines, but
learn something new.
Yeah. But getting that out of the way. It's been, so far, the story's been pretty good. I like the voice acting besides Paimon, because her character reminds me of a lot of the characters from World of Final Fantasy, and it seems like it's the exact same character almost. But, besides that, though, like the characters, the dungeons, fought a couple of random bosses on the world map, which those were pretty fun encounters. And I haven't gotten to the point where I could do the multiplayer yet, because I haven't put in that much time.
What adventure rate you have to be for that?
You got to be adventure rate 15 for the multiplayer, and I'm only adventure rate 10.
Oh, only at 10?
That was cool. Okay. So you think like you and Nigel probably will play, and Max probably be on the team, something like that, or?
Well, probably me and Nigel. I don't know if Max.
I'm gonna be up there. Don't worry. My whole weekend I'm gonna be dedicated.
More host game. I like it.
Well, But
Yeah, Max and I said, no, he sucks.
I'm gonna get that shit. He's gonna have to watch.
well, what gets me is the gameplay of the characters, because like all the characters play somewhat differently. Like it's like the archers, you hold like L2, you go into your aim mode normal, you can shoot people in the head and all that stuff, or you can use your magicians, which they do a lot more area effect attacks, but then they all have a different R2 special button.
Yep.
Which like one girl, she throws out like a decoy, which that monsters or humans, whatever, get in the fight with, they'll attack it, and then it blows up. But then another one, she can summon a giant or summon a bird, and I don't like, because this is a weird looking bird. But
isn't it a raven or some shit?
Yeah, it's a raven. Oh, and this game has some dark humor at times.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, like I talked to one of the random towns kids, and I made the pigeons leave because there were pigeons in the way.
Oh, yeah.
Get them out your way. And then when you talk to the kids, like, why'd you make the pigeons leave? They'll probably never come back, like my dad. I was like,
yeah. That was on the bridge.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yo, that's crazy.
So I was
like my dad.
like, is that type of game? So far,
Jesus Christ, like my dad. Oh.
when they get some of those jokes and them jokes hit, and it's from random people you wouldn't expect, like Maxwell. Like, it's on a bridge. It has nothing to do with the story. It's a kid you just don't have to talk to. And then they got so far the mechanics that I found out are about like you have the cooking, the normal combat, which I spend most of the time just killing things. I like the magic reaction too. Like if you say you try a fire attack and then you throw out like a tornado afterwards, you can make a flaming tornado.
Yes.
That so far has been pretty cool. Or like if you mix your water guy and your ice guy, you can shoot them up and make like snow and freeze people and all this other stuff.
Oh,
and
really?
The snowman, not Jesus the snowman. What?
Nah, bro. Like they put a lot of time and effort on the combination between the elementals and especially the open world aspects of it all. Like it's just and it looks so beautiful. Like it looks everything. And I've only played a good. I played Breath of the Wild. Excuse me. And I can see where people are trying to make these comparisons and some of the dumb shit that's happening on the internet too over this game. There's a lot of hate for it only because I feel like in how I see it, there's a lot of hate for it because of how well it's doing in such a short amount of time as well. This shit literally just broke that, like, was out 3 days ago.
See, that's the thing. I don't think people are, because a lot of people think it came out of nowhere. I want to say this game's been like open beta for like a year.
Yes.
And people really don't know that part of it. Because I remember hearing about this game a long time ago. And I've
heard about this game too. I thought this game had already came out because I didn't know anything about it. And then when I found out it was brand new, I was like, wait a second. Like in my mind, I was like, I thought I heard about this game before.
Yeah, it's been out. Like I think like you had like if you were a PC player, you could get it. Because it came out in China, I want to say. But if you're a PC player, you can say, hey, I want to play it anyway. And they're like, all right, cool. And then I think they had like English voices in for a good minute. So it was like, you didn't have to worry about any of that. But
that whole team, like this is my first time hearing about the studio. What's it called? MiHoYo, whatever studio it is. They've done plenty of other games too. I haven't delved too deep into the production or the direction portion of it, the game development. They've been around for a while. Next to the other side games, or was it Cry Games, side games? Like that's a Japan based. I'm pretty sure. Is that Japan or is that China? China.
This is the biggest hit that came out of China.
Yeah.
This company's only 9 years old.
Oh wow! 2011.
This is their fourth game.
That's not bad.
Because they've had Gun Girls Mirage Cabin. Never heard of it.
Me neither.
Collapse Goken. Never heard of that one.
Nope.
But then I heard of Honkai Impact, like third. I remember seeing that game all the time on like Crunchyroll and all that.
I think China.
That guy. I never heard any of these games. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I used to see the commercial of Honkai Impact. It's like a mobile game.
Nope.
And
see, that's the thing. I've never been into mobile games like that. But this, I'm pretty sure there's been a bunch of mobile games that broke into the console world. But this was the first for me that I went and I've seen And I felt like, no, I need this. After seeing the trailer, I was like, nah, I'm gonna get this game. It definitely falls within the lanes of what I enjoy. It looked like an anime. It was free world based. It's world based. Like you can just go wherever the fuck you want. And the RPG mechanics pretty much rang true to everything else, man. So I got to get this game.
So my thing is about the free range games is, what is your is there like a specific, like, do you get like things of where to go? They tell you where to go in the game, or you just do whatever the hell you want to do?
So far as the story, it's telling you where to go, but then like you can, like, if I really want to just level up, I can just wander around and do, like, every time I find a chest, I level up. Like I get experience points for that, like adventure experience points. When I clear out like these goblin camps, or they call them hilly curls, you get experience points, adventure experience points for that. Then you can do the story stuff also. But so far, it's like, you just, once you pass like that third temple, and see them, you just do whatever you want. There's a story to follow if you want to follow the story, which that's my biggest plan is, once I know the story, I'm done. But,
one thing they really give you, sorry to cut you off, Thomas, but one thing they give you in the very beginning is enough to level up your main character or your characters, depending, because like the first 2 hours, maybe the first hour, 2 hours of the game, you get your first partner. And by that time, when I got my first partner, my character's level was already at level 16. So they give you enough to hurry up and start leveling, and I think they balance you out at a certain point. Correct me if I'm wrong, Thomas. But
he's fact checking right now.
Well, can you repeat that?
I'm saying, like, the beginning of the game, they really give you enough resources to hurry up and level your main character up. So I think they initially do that so you can be balanced out or at a certain level for the enemies after like the first 3 temples, like you said. Or
no. You I found out the hard way because I wandered too far.
Yeah,
wandered too far.
That makes sense.
But no, there's because I can't level up past level 20 right now until I make it to adventure rank 15. But
I like that though. I like that they kind of cap you because it kind of reminds me of Destiny, how Destiny was as well.
Yeah, Destiny. I remember.
So once you get to adventure rank 15, then you can like ascend your character, and you can go up to level 40. So I'm waiting for that. I'm trying to get there or something. But I gotta check with Nigel because I think you might also be able to ascend if you draw a character you already own a second time. So I haven't had that happen yet. So far, I've just been unlocking, multiple characters.
So how do you draw a character? That's the one question I have.
All right, you get these points that are called, give me 1 second. They're called,
what's it, starts with a P, I think?
No, there's multiple points. That's what I'm trying to remember. There's 2 sets of points that you use for wishes. Oh, okay, no, there's wishes. And when you use the wish, you can say wish for like one thing. So you get a chance of getting a weapon or a character.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the gacha mechanic. So the more you wish, the more chances you get of getting characters. But then you got to unlock more wishes after a while, which those cost one of your currencies.
Yeah. It's the little crystals. I think you have to trade in the little crystal thingies. I forgot what they're called.
Yeah, they start with a P. I'm not going to find that word. Yeah. But they're called Acquainted Fate. You get Acquainted Fate and Intertwined Fate. Intertwined Fate is where you unlock. You can use that to wish on and unlock a certain set of characters. And you use Acquaint Fate to unlock another set of characters. And then you can also use those to unlock super weapons. So that's where the gacha mechanic comes in, because you can spend money to unlock more of that stuff, which I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And then God, that's the part that gets complicated, because now that I'm looking at the screen, there's like, I see 4 different currencies. I actually make that 5. And then there's also your normal money that you have, which makes it like a 6th currency. So I've still got to master that part. I just figured out how to get the money I need to unlock characters.
There's so much.
And everything else, I'm just like, I don't care. But because there's a pay for currency also, which is like a blue gem. Or something.
Too many currencies.
There's so much different currency. And there's actual currency.
That's actual money.
Yeah.
And then there's a currency for doing boss fights. That you can summon bosses, I guess, somewhere.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, I think the only question I had, my last question on it would be, so when you get a new character from the gacha, I guess what I'm saying is they don't really do an introduction to the characters you get. Like, you just get that character. There's no real, like, oh, you're in my party. But, like, how did you get into my party type of thing? They don't give that kind of introduction.
Nah. See, what happened was you see them fly through the sky.
Yeah.
They show up.
And the motherfucker's there. That's, like, only because I've just played so many RPGs. I'm like, okay, there has to be a reason why you're in my crew. Nah, I'm just here. I came from the sky. Oh, okay, cool.
How'd you get here? Oh, I drugged you. All right.
Yeah, there you go. I mean,
the thing is, I may have jumped the gun and started unlocking characters, because when you play the story, so far once you're done with once you're done, you get so far it seems like you get 3 characters for free.
Yeah.
But you get the girl with the bow and arrow, Amber, and then you get this dude with an eye patch, and then you get this.
Korea.
Is it free? It says free or something like that.
I don't know.
And then you get the witch with the lightning purple hat. Library.
I haven't got her yet.
So once you pass all those are the first 3 characters they give you for free. So by that point you have a roster for 4 different elementals. But then I went and just started wishing. Once I found out I had the wishing stuff, I was like, let me get these. And some people lucked out and get like their first wish to get like 6 characters on the first pull. So
yeah, I've seen some of those.
And I'm like, that's what I want to do. Let me get all them characters. Because there's only a few characters I really, really want. And I should be ready to play through the game at that point.
No, but it seems like it's going to be a really interesting experience. I'm actually really looking forward how far this studio is going to take this game, man, because just it's limitless right now. Well, there's more I'm sure they could fix. There's little gripes that I have, but I'm not going to get into it. It's little things, but other than that, this game is really well created, in my opinion.
And you played it on the cell phone, right?
Yeah, I played it for a little bit on my phone. I still have it. I go to it occasionally just to fuck around with it.
Their other game, Genshin Impact, looks like how it looks on the cell phone, but it's more like in the future.
Okay.
So if they bring that to the console, I'm picking that up too.
Sure. Well, all right. I think we good. We good now, right? Yo, you got a poll for us, James?
I can't remember if I did it last time or not, and I'm pretty sure you got to pick one of the 3 have to go. So I'm thinking Superman, Batman, or Spider-Man.
Yeah, we did that before.
Did that one?
But
yeah, that's what I thought too. I really thought.
I thought y'all gonna do the fucking candy shit.
Oh, go for the candy one. I say
yeah.
Why'd I say anything? Why?
Because the real is gonna make it. That's why.
Go ahead, James. Go ahead, drop it, James. Go ahead. We're gonna figure this out right now.
Give us the poll, James.
Between candies, right?
Yes.
Reese's, Almond Joys, or Kit Kats.
One of them gotta go.
One of them gotta go.
Say that one more time.
Reese's, Almond Joys, or Kit Kats.
Almond Joys. Almond Joy gotta go, man. I'm sorry.
Almond Joy for me too.
Almond Joy gotta go.
What'd you say, Bruno?
And Almond Joy's gotta go, dog.
It's Maximo.
They're not even.
I need to give me that Dominican card. It's not anymore. It's getting revoked.
That has nothing to do with it. You can't take my shit.
It's getting revoked.
Yo, if I really had to make a choice, dog, Almond Joys. To be honest with you, I don't know anyone that actually eats Almond Joys, but they use them.
This guy knows. Yeah, I bought some the other day.
Wow, you probably eat Mounds. You just too scared to say it.
No, I eat both.
Wow, you eat Mounds too, just chocolate covered?
Mounds are net. No, actually,
who doesn't like coconut? Who doesn't like coconut?
Mounds is not that bad.
Mounds like coconut cake. Nah, bro.
Yo, me neither.
Oh. All right. Hey, I know you do love some damn sweets, but we're gonna end it right here. We're ending it right here, damn it. Y'all can talk for sweets for hours. I don't understand it. But once again, thank you, subscribers, fans, new and old that have come back to watch the Media Marauders boys. Yo, highlight that shit, man. I gotta hear that shit. I'm gonna go back and hear that shit. Thank you once again for coming back. This is Media Marauders. Please click like and subscribe, and don't forget that bell on the side for all content, everything that's Media Marauders. I hope you enjoyed. Tell us what you think. If you feel like Genshin Impact is a great new game getting into, if you're excited about the Cowboy Bebop live action like I know everyone else in this world is. If you want to look more into Spell, the TV, the movie that's coming out with the man from Power, Mr. Hardwick, and I forgot the lady's name already. Damn. Thank you. But yes, please let us know what you think. We're trying to incorporate more into trying to have some kind of interface with the fans and the people that do enjoy it. So with that, we're done. Good night. I hope everyone have a safe night. I hope everyone has everything. So y'all take it easy. We'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.
What's up?
Peace.
Y'all, man. Fuck y'all.